Hello, fellow Canadians, Torontonians. Nice to be back in town, so to speak. After the lesson, we're going out for some Swiss chalet. It's going to be awesome. And so we were looking at the Flam accent number 2, right? Which the gig is we're looking to make these motions, these Spivack motions and we're using strokes out of the Murray Spivack Percussion Studio Library. And these strokes will challenge us. We can play these strokes in other ways, but this technique has a particular way of making strokes. Okay, so why don't you put the metronome on? I had you at like 44 to start with, really slow. And as we've discussed, things change as you increase the speed. So that maybe certain things, although they might not be rebound, now it's at a speed where an upstroke. And these things become obvious, right? As you learn the upstroke to a downstroke, or as Murray would call it, the single stroke, you'll know because it makes it much easier, right? As Murray would say, we're making notes going in both directions. Half the effort, twice the speed. All right, so metronome at 44. And we're in 6/8 playing the Flam accent number 2. Now, you've been really busy this last little while, so maybe we need to just spend a little more time reviewing, which is cool. It's good that you're out there working. That's cool. Out playing live. So at 44, go ahead and play this for me. Let's just check it out. Oh, I was just about to compliment you, but you reverted. But it's better. It's better because you only did it once or twice. So we're looking for and so these two notes are going to be the same. Not this. What were you doing last time? And you did it today, but only twice. Okay? And I don't know if you were thinking about it or if you practiced this, whatever. But see, and you're doing this. I'll do it in my. I think you're doing it in the left. So you go So instead of making the Flam consistent and doing you go Then the other hand goes So look, just keep an eye out for that, and an ear out, because you can hear it. It'll go blot da blot, not blot da bot, da blot da bot. Good. Okay. So I'm feeling an up on the rebound now, isn't it? See? So it's become a rebound, blah, 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 and I'm going up on the second note, it seems to me.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. So let's see where we are. Blah, 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 blah. So put your metronome at 76. Check it out there. Okay, so what you're doing, and it may or may not be valid. I'm. Let's see. I have to go through my systems jack too and get my left hand to work because I don't play this way. There it is. Starting to bounce for me. Starting to bounce there. Yeah. See? Starting to bounce. So just let it bounce. Now remember, we're focused on this three-finger, right? The thumb sends energy to a place between first finger and the middle finger. What Richard Martinez calls the thumb the keystone. So the thumb is very important. You can feel there's definitely a relationship, but you can feel the stick rocking around the thumb. You can feel it rocking throughout the three-finger click. But I want you to be aware of the relationship that exists between the thumb, first finger, and middle finger, and the fact that that relationship should provide the ability for the stick to rock over the fulcrum, because this technique is really all about the lever system, right? And you know, Richard Martinez and I talked about that in the Modern Drummer articles. I told you it was Richard Martinez who got online and found the Alberta University of Medicine, I think it was, and they described, because Richard Wilson, everybody was talking about the fulcrum in the hand, right? And Jack Verga had just said to me, Richard Wilson had such a beautiful fulcrum. And I mentioned that to Richard, so he gets online, and he's, Kevin, there are three classes of lever systems. It's like, yeah, right? And so what those articles represent is a description of the technique via the lever system. I don't think we use metaphors whatsoever, because metaphors can be confusing. A throw to one person isn't a throw to another, right? Or it's a whip, or it's a begging dog, or it's a praying mantis. It goes on and on. So, all we're doing is we're applying force to a lever arm, right? Force to resistance over a fulcrum, right? So, we're aware of that. So what we want to do is we want to simply turn our wrists and let the stick come back down. So it just goes boop, 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 with this 3-finger grip. Like that, just like that. Keep doing it. Give me 6. Yeah, but we're down here. Don't turn too high. No, you're turning way high. I'm just turning a little bit. No, turn less. Like that. No. Like that. Okay, just give me 2 of those. No, you change the height of turn, Joe. Remember, we just talked about this. That your propensity instead, because when it was slower, we were just on the wrist, right? And I just wanted 2 little wrist turns. Now, if we're going to turn these into rebounds, because it's sped up a little bit. Just maintaining this grip, and there's a feeling of moving around. Once we start making upstrokes, there's a feeling of moving around a fixed point in the universe, right? So we don't want to be turning way up in the air for a rebound. We want to learn how to not turn really high, to play quiet, even less, like that. There, see? Can you do that? See, or are you relying on force because you're not relying on a really well-developed, well-formed fulcrum? So you're turning really high. There you go, like that. You have to have the discipline. Now give me, no, you turn too high. So you're not big on regulating your height of turn. And in this technique, volume is achieved by height of turn. So that's really important for you to consider, like that. Now just 2 of those. There. Now on the other hand, give me 6 rebounds, not turning high. Yeah, it really makes you really have to focus on the fulcrum, don't you? Or it ain't gonna work. You can kind of cheat by turning really high and slamming it down. And sometimes turning really high and playing with more volume can also make it more difficult. It can go both ways. So we just want to turn, no, that's going to turn, what, 3 inches? Like that. Now just give me 2 of those. There. Now go up on the second note and make a throw. All be seamless. Da da bop. Da da bop. No, it would be, let's see. Let's see. Ah. So it's just like this, over and over. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, see what's happening? I'm actually making an honest to goodness watch. Yeah, I'm dropping it. So I'm dropping it from parallel. I dropped it from parallel. Parallel. Try. See the control it takes? It's going to be a rebound. Honest to goodness rebound. Need 2 notes. I'm thinking of coming up on the second one. This speed. Not really. I'm not hearing your up though. All right. There it is. No, you're not turned to the ceiling. There's enough distance here. I just proved it to you. We can use gravity, or we can consider it a little turn. Okay, do that with the other hand. Good. From parallel. You really have to come back down to parallel, don't you? So that you can duplicate starting from parallel before you went into continuous motion. It always has to come back to there, so you can lower it from there. Come up on the second note. Now go and play a flam, go to metronome on it, 76. Pardon me. Da da ba da da ba da da bra. Okay, so go play the stroke. Let's play the stroke now. See, now you put this. See, this is single-handed playing, isn't it? Well, we're figuring out how one hand plays and the other hand would play, and then we put them together. Remember, you're just going to drop the double from parallel and go up. So you're not going to turn, so you're turning. You're turning. It's hard, isn't it? It's a little tricky until you get your head around. Fulcrum, wrist turn. Yeah, almost. Almost. Aren't you coming up on the second note? You have to time it. Up, up. Yeah, almost. Not bad. Okay, so for 76, go ahead and put it up to 92. Let's see what happens there. That's ultimately what was our goal last week. Out of control. You're up to here. You've lost the volume of your doubles. All went away. Interesting, huh? But you'll get it back. No, you have to turn from parallel. Almost. Back to the floor. Okay. Try. Second note. Parallel. Find a letter rebound. You do want to use your wrist. So just watch. It's just one turn. Da 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 da. Do this. So we're going to play a shuffle. It's not quite a flam, is it? It's not this. It's one turn. Try that. Keep your metronome going. Now it should be even easier to rebound because it's at 92. It makes it pretty a lot of work to turn your wrist instead of just turning once. Half the effort, twice the speed. Half the effort, twice the speed. We don't want to turn twice. We only need to turn once. It's excess motion. Well, follow my instructions. It's just this. It's this. It's a shuffle, but we're playing with upstrokes as a means to an ends. Right. Pardon me. It's nothing.
Is it left, right? Is that what you're doing?
Just play alternate. Yeah, there you go. Tap is up. Gotta be an up. Just a little bend. And then you come right back to the floor. The right isn't making it up. And look how easy it is. Just for 1 second. 1 sec. You're getting it. Just drop the stick and follow it up and make a throw. Show me a Spivack single stroke. Just in the right hand. Going on. Let's see. That's the timing. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Good. And you see how easy this is? It is not. This is really easy. It just watch. It just does this. Look, you're already going up. Isn't that Murray? As Louis Belson, he says, you turn and look. Now you follow that up. Okay. But you have to get this part, or you have some other technique. Okay, it's just a little tap, and then you turn and get back to the floor. Da da. Play with that rhythm. Metronome on. Stay with this. Got to be an upstroke. What we just talked about. But just do it with one hand. Just do it with one hand. Da 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 da. No, it's Sorry. No, no, no. This is so cool, isn't it? Really amazing how these things can go unnoticed. So it's See, I'm coming to the floor, and then I turn from parallel. So it goes ah. I'll give you the timing of the whole thing too. It will really help you get this. There you go. No, you have to come up there. No. Da, and to, da, Yeah, but see, it's not this. Watch. See, Joe, there are a bunch of different ways we could play this. Even with this technique, we could go we could go we could go different ways. I'm asking you to do it this way. Because this will help you understand the technique. It's just that. See? Up. Do it with me. Just join me. I'm not letting it bounce. I'm stopping and then making it up. Look at my turn. Just copy me. Look. Big wrist turn, bend for the up, and the note comes for free. And watch. See, the note is in concert with the up. I don't go. I go and I'm up Do I go up a little more? I could. I don't even have to. Up. No, just do this. Up. Up. No, almost. Up. No, you got to hear the note. Up. Look, all this weight is behind it. Turning a little. There you go. You could, you could make this. You could make it. Isn't that? I think Wilson used to talk about that. You can make the up an accent. Well, you say sure you can, but you can't. But you will. You were really close. It's and I'm going to let you stop. I just want you to do it, and I want you to just do it once. As we're not going to play this way because it'll continue. It'll be smoother, but you have to feel that. Yeah, you have to get you got to give me a big wrist turn. An American wrist turn. No, I just want a wrist turn. No, I'm sorry, my bad. And although I'm correct, because a throw is just a wrist turn. You see? Watch, it's just a wrist turn. I just want to throw. Come on, give me a throw. There. Okay. There. Now stop. You're successful. Stop. Once you do that, you go like that. Almost. Now give me another throw. From there. Wasn't quite as robust. Come on. Give me a throw. You got to get back to the floor. And then you're just going to, it's not going to be that loud, but it's going to be a note. A note. No, I don't want you flowing through it. I want this, and then I want this, and then I want you to stop. Good. I didn't quite hear a note. Come back down. Good, though. Do it again. And an up. Yeah, see, it's all in concert. The note comes with emotion. Just like emotion, just like a note comes from a wrist turn or a note comes from a throw, the note comes from an up. It's not some mysterious, nebulous thing. It's a note. So give me the downstroke. Bam. Okay, good. Now Now, if you want, you can just barely come up a tiny bit more, and give me that big robust throw. Come on, give me a, you're ready. Come on, all the way to the floor. Give me that upstroke. Stop. You have to first get the note. Give me the note. Come on, give me a note. Oh, okay. Now you can throw from there, you know. You don't need to come up anymore. You could if you want, barely, but go ahead. Give me an up. No. No, an up isn't this. An up is this. 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 Just do this over and over with me. See? You can hear, see how you can hear my note? There's a note. If you can't hear it, there's a note. There it is. Oh, you got one. Got to make the note. You don't pull away from it. You have to just, all you're doing is turning your wrist. This will happen by itself. You have to hear the note. Turn your wrist. Almost. Try again. Come back down. You have to have enough room. You have to come back to 1/2 inch. Or there it is. Come back. Do it again. Didn't hear it. Come back. Do it again over and over in time. In time. In your own time, not a metronome time. No, no, no. Just up, and then you're going to come back. Up, and you're going to come back. There it is. Feels a little bit, here's a Richard Martinez thing. It feels a little bit like a pole vaulter, doesn't it? Watch. Feels like a little guy. He puts the vault in, the pole in, and he vaults. I don't know what I'm talking about. And he goes up, and there's little guys hanging on to the end of the pole, right? And he's dug the other end into the earth, and it acts as a fulcrum. So this is a different class fulcrum than this. And you don't know, I don't think you really know, and we talked about it. I'm not sure you know about the different class lever systems. There's the first, second, and third. One of them, the force is in the fulcrum is in the middle, and the force is at one end, and the resistance is at the other. There is another class where the fulcrum is at one end, the load is the other, the load is in the middle, and the force is at the other end. And then there is the class lever where you have, I'm not going to tell you which one, you're going to have to find out. It's your homework. And then you have the other lever class system where fulcrum is at one end, resistance is at the other, and the force is in the middle. Okay, you need to know, what is this? What is a pole vaulter doing? What kind of lever system is that? It'll be cool. It's nerdy. I think you'll get into it. Just Google it, or go to our articles. Read the articles. I think it's in there. So we're just doing this over and over. I just want you to feel this. Get a note. Do it. Imagine the pole vault. We're not lifting, we're turning. You have to believe that. If you were really turning, why do you keep going up after you make a note? Shouldn't there. See, it's more efficient than you realize. The hand and the note are together. Once you make the note, why are you still moving? Come on. No, you had it. Give me a note. Almost. Remember, come back down. You're not moving after the note. The note and the motion are one. Nope, you're moved after. Kind of lifting. Try it again. Keep doing it over and over. Come on, come back down. Up, down. Up. The note has to happen with down. Up, down. Don't you see? Up, down. Almost. No, I don't want a note on the down. That's cool that you can do that. We can't do it. You have to turn. You have to turn to the surface to get your note. You think that you're lifting your arm. It's more subtle than that. Here, try it this way, and then we're going to keep moving. Just try this. Let's see. How can I do this? How would you do it? Yeah, do this. Just keep your fingers half an inch above. You can even rest your palms on the pad. Spread them out. Don't hold them all tight. Hold them up, and just make a no. You have to hold them half an inch away from. Look how I look different than you. Why do I look different? Maybe you need to move closer. Maybe you're really far from your pad or something. Or I don't know. My palms are on the edge of the surface. Right? So you can see that I'm almost like in a playing position. I'm here. Move closer to your pad then. Come closer to your pad. Sticks on your lap for now. Okay, now I told you to start working on your piano. Jim Blackley had let me know he sent a message via the wind. The wind told me. Jim says, tell Joe. Okay, so you're here, right? You see how you spread out? You could play a chord. See how you could play a chord? Play the piano for me. Play here. Lift them all up together. Imagine how much distance there is between each note on a piano. Right? Right? Okay, but I just want you to lift them up and play bum, bum, like that. Bum. Yes, you can play piano. There. Oh, come on, don't lose. Your two fingers, you have to keep each finger over a key or over the ivories. Right? Okay, you want to tickle those ivories. Okay, now you're going to just very relaxed, right? You're going to hold your hand just above the surface like that and do that. Yeah, but how come I can make a note? Just do this. Yeah, make a note. There. No, I come back. I'm always at the floor half an inch. There, make a note. Just going down, don't go up, down. Come on, hurt your tips. Don't hurt your tips, but louder. Come on, turn harder. All of them together. How come I can't hear them? Can you hear mine? Listen.
Yeah,
Okay. Go ahead.
Mine's resting on a snare drum.
Well, I heard it that time. Okay, then play on the snare drum. Take the pad off. I think that would only make it louder. Okay, in the piano position, relax your elbows so they're kind of hanging, right? And then hold everything up. And mine aren't so close together; they're a little apart, right? And now make a do again. There. But I don't want you to plant your fingers on the drum. I want you not to do it. I just want you to turn from there. Yeah, you can do it. It's good. Just turn. You don't have to turn very hard, especially on a snare drum. It's barely. You can hear it. Yeah. Now do this. And now you can let your fingers rest on the drum. That's what it feels like. Do it again. Come back. Fingers off. Now, leverage up. That's what it feels like. See, it doesn't feel like you're lifting. See how you're not moving anymore? Here's what you were doing. See, that's what you're supposed to do with the stick. Here's what you're doing. It's like, what are you doing? That's not an upstroke. See, it's not. It's this. Note. That's it. You're done. And then you go the other way. And now try this. Here, we're doing a hand drumming lesson. Okay, so we're a little bit off. Told you to get a piano. I'll get you playing, man. Okay. It really will help you drum. Spread your hands a little. Right? By having a certain voicing here. Okay, and you're going to leverage up like you did. Beautifully. No, don't go hit and then go up. All once. There. Now let everything fall and go plop. You can spread your feet. That's it. Now reform your position. Go up and then come down. Do that over and over. Don't come up after. There's no need. We don't want to keep. No, we're done. We got our note. And you don't have to. You don't have to come too high. Just you got a note. You went up, so now you can come down. Now you have to be far enough away to hear that note. Just like with a beat of the stick. Separate your hands a little. You lost your positioning. Go for it. No, don't lift your fingers up first. They just go down. So you have to start with them up. No, you have to start correctly. This is the shit. Okay, boom. Bap. Nope. You're going to land after you make your note. You're going to tap the drum like that. One more time. That was it. No, you don't place them down and then go up. It's all one motion. Boom. And tap the drum. That's it. See your arms just fall? That's what it feels like. Now put the stick in your hand. And this is what you're going to work on. I'll complete this gestalt in a moment. But so now that's what we're doing. Heck, we'll do it with. See, we get that? Looks similar, doesn't it? Yeah, there. And now do the pat on the drum. Remember how it felt? You just went plop. You didn't go. You just went pop, pop. So obvious. You don't need to keep coming up. Just get that and then plop. Good, dude. So what we were doing is I was going ah, da, ah. Oh yeah, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. It's so slow. It almost requires stopping. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Now just do that. It's just over. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Now just put them together. Put them alternating. That's what you're doing. No. This is a pre-rest. No. It's this. We're not playing the Flam accent number 2. I'm setting it up for you to help you. If you want to turn your wrist twice, that's not what we want to do. So it's but the little note has to be the up that you were feeling when you did this. Up. No. See? Where's your up? Where's the up? Just do it with one hand to remind yourself. You've lost it. Up. No, it's not a shuffle. It's 1 and what did I do? 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and count out loud. 1 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Don't be all stiff. It just feels like this. You didn't go like this. You didn't go like that. Watch. You didn't go. You just go like this. And then you can go the other way. So it would be da, 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 da. Don't make the downstroke first. No, you gotta play it in rhythm. You're just going 1 and it's 1 and 2 and there it is. There it is. I don't hear the note on the up. Get it from turning forward. It'll leave your arm. Come on. Remember the, yeah, that was a good one. You gotta hear that note. Remember you heard this note. You heard this note, Joe. I don't mind if you stop here at the top for now. It's just a little note, and then you go the other way. In time, count.
1 and two and.
No, it's one and ah. One and ah. I'll write it out. One and two and triplets. It's how we're making the notes. With that little up I just showed you. Don't keep pulling it up. You didn't do that when you did this. There it is. There it is. There it is. Now, can you do that with the other hand? Go ahead. Count out loud. That's good. Don't keep going up. Don't keep going up. It's just that little thing. You're way too high. It doesn't come up that. You're yanking up. You're prying the rock. It's not a note. You're prying a rock up instead of making a note. Prying a rock. Nope. It stops after your note. It doesn't keep moving after you're up. It doesn't move. It stops. No, once you hear the note, it does. Your arm, nothing moves anymore. You have to make the throw. Start with the throw. And don't move after you make your up. Count out loud. There it is. Count. Count.
And two and 1 and 2.
There. Can you put the hands together and do that? So you'd be doing this. 1 and 2 and what was I doing? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and see, just put them together. Now it'll sound like a shuffle, but really the hands are doing this. Let's see. Good. It's incredibly simple, isn't it? But
I'm really tired right now.
It's okay. But to play this, well, this is hard even when you're wide awake, because I'm asking you to use these very specific motions in a way that's somewhat pretty. Go for it. Gotta make the throw, yeah, and the up. No, you're not playing it up. So put your left hand on your leg. Okay, go for it. I wanted your left hand on your leg. So you can hear it. So it's going There it is. But you have to make that up. Come on, make it an up. Right after you do the up, the other makes a downstroke. Okay, come back to the surface and let's do this. Come back to the surface, let's do this. You're going to go Okay, you're right, but it has to be an up. Got the rhythm, but you make the second note in your right an up. Make it an up. You have to come up, up. No, you're not going to lift your right for up. Up. No, you can't do it, huh? Tricky. It's this. No, it's not da, da. It's da, da. You're so close. You got it. There. Make a throw on the other hand. No, you got to come up. Up. You're not going to come up. You can't feel one hand coming there almost. One hand's going up, the other's down. There it is. You got it. Come on. Make it an up. There it is. Then it wants to throw it. There you go. You got it. Okay, so I'll write that out for you. Okay. Where that's going, Joe, is, see, I was trying to help you. see? If you could get this, see, it's just one turn, turn, which is an up, up, up. The up can be a double. Up, up, up. It's just one turn, one turn, one turn, one turn. And a cool way to play. Ding, 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 ding. See? This can be used on the drums. And look. Da, 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 da. See, the right hand is playing simple time. Isn't it? Right? Da, da, da. See? Da, da. All it is. Okay, so you felt it. I'll write that out for you to make it clearer, because these simple things, just a ridiculously simple rhythm, right? Right? But how do you do that? And then see, and then really what you want is Okay. So this stuff works great on the drum set. All right. So now let's take a look. That's good though. Let's take a look at the Flam tap. Okay, now I had you, I think, starting at 48 on this. Put the metronome on at 48. Let's just take a look at what that's looking like. Go for it. Oh, now you're showing off. Okay, so you can turn your wrist pretty fast. That's really the speed. You can double it easily. Where's your up? That's good. Where's your up? But it won't be at that speed. There is no up at that speed, is there?
Well, there's a motion now.
Yeah. 8.5 the speed. No, half the speed. Keep it going at half the speed.
Okay.
You can analyze it. Blah, da, blah, da. Right, we're playing 3 notes in each hand. That's all that's happening. You always want to make the Flam a bigger turn. I don't know why. It won't be when you go to throw. Third note will be the smallest of the 3. Right? And the third note, as it starts to rebound, the 1, 2, 3, so you get smaller. And you're going da, 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 Flam. And when you go to throw for it, or allow it to rebound, the last note will be, if anything, smaller, because it goes da, da, da. So if you're playing it on the wrist, that should be relevant or relative. It should have some association with understanding what's going to happen when it speeds up, because the whole character will change. You won't be able to smoothly speed up. So this so the last note for me as it starts to rebound. This is what we did before. It's just flams. And I'm throwing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Back to that. This stuff works so nicely for playing on a drum set. Everything can blend. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah. Okay, so do it again. So what we're doing, so that we can go into the faster speed properly, is we're just going to, we're going to pay attention to the last note of the 3 notes, not being a higher turn because it's a Flam. You've got some notion from years of not thinking about it. There you go. You can turn a little more than that. You want to hear those notes? Remember how it feels to go up? Kind of like what we did, only now you're not making, Joe? See, it's better. Remember how it felt to go up? And then let everything collapse? Only now, when we go up, we're not making a note. We're just getting it into that position. We're going up, oh, we made a note and buried our fingers into the pad. But now we're just doing this. And then we throw. And that'll help. And then you throw. This is very simple, actually. So you need 3 wrist turns each time. So say 1, 2, 3. In one hand. One hand you count. 1, 2, 3. Out loud.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
No, just 1, 2, 3. One. It's just that's well. You're only going to count one hand. Which hand are you going to count? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
That's 1, 2, 3. 3 is appoggiatura. Wow. 1, 2, appoggiatura. 1, 2, 3. You can't count while you're playing. It freaks you.
Oh well, it's tricky to count this because of the.
It shouldn't be tricky. 2, 3. I'm splitting your mind here. I don't want to blow your mind. I'm splitting now. That's a good thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Count.
1, 2.
2, 3. Tap. And 2, 3. Tap. Count out loud. 2, 3. Come on. Put the put the right hand on the rim of your snare drum. Keep playing it. Yep. Go ahead. No, you're playing 4 notes. You're not playing a Flam tap anymore. Da da. See, you couldn't split this up on the drum set yet. There you go. You got it. You got it. No, don't play 4 notes. That's all the right hand is doing. Look, say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
No, the next note comes in the left. No, the left note. Next note comes in the right. In the left. Excuse me. When you count, you want to play another note in your right hand. No, keep it on the rim so you can hear the tap, tap, tap. The 3 notes on the rim. Don't you hear that? 3 notes. Knock 3 times. Knock 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now say it.
1, 2, 3.
You got it. Now, put the other hand on the rim and put the right on the surface. You got it, dude. Okay? So now you could move this around on drums. You just play the stroke and split the hands, and it's single-handed playing. And look, you're not even thinking about it. You're putting it in upstroke perfectly. Your left. There you go. I put them both on the surface. You got it. You got it. Where are we? You're 52. Good. Now don't make the last note bigger. Don't make the number 3 bigger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you made it bigger. 1, 2. Don't do that. Don't make the 3 louder by turning higher. Keep it going. It's good. You got it. No, you're doing it again. No. The last note should be an upstroke, and it should be tiny. Should be the smallest note. You're making it the biggest note. You're doing it backwards. You were doing it perfectly before. Nope. Okay. There it is. Nope. Got it the right. Nope. Say 1, 2, 3 in the left. Put it on the rim. Put it on the rim. No, the left. Put the left on the rim. Your left is having more of a problem. 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da is what you want to play. Da, da, da. It's da, da, da. Da, da, da. Say 1, 2, 3 and make them all quieter as you go along. There it is. You got it. You're there. No, keep it on the rim. The rim helps you. It's teaching you. Start left. Start left. 1 and say 3. No, you made 3 louder. There it is. Yeah, there's your up. Make it small. It'll induce it up. There it is. Now that might seem like nothing. That's like a whole different drummer. No, you made the last note big. Say 1, 2, 3. I know it's hard for you. 3 is the tiniest turn. There it is.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no, 3 is the tiny turn.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Make the third note the smallest.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Look, your right's doing a beautiful. There it is. You got it. You got it. All right. You just need to work on this. You just need to work on these motions. The rebounds will come. I'm having you play that remedial exercise for Flam accent number 2 with the weird 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. At some point, maybe you'll be able to put it together, and then you'll be able to turn. But really, 92 would be perhaps for the remedial exercise. Right now for the Flam accent number 2 and the Flam tap, we're staying on the wrist because these motions are new to you, but you got them, right? And what you did for reading, where did you have the reading up to? What did you have that up to? You gotten really quiet, by the way. Something's happened. I can't hear you speak. What is that?
What?
I lost you. I lost you vocally. Go ahead and say. Just do this.
I'm not sure on the time because I haven't been practicing.
Okay. Let's just take a quick look so that when you go to play it. Okay. So it was. Mitch Peters.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Don't worry. You can work through this on your own. Let's just see that you can play a 5-stroke roll, okay? And I'll connect it to what we were just doing. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there you are. Da 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 da. So if you were at 40, da 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 da. Metronome to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and this is 3/4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good, good, man. Nice, really? See? Nice. The same height of turn. Okay, now put the metronome up to 52. Da 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 ba da 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 ba Don't lose the same height of turn. The right and the left should be turning about the same amount for doubles. Now remember, you don't have to overblow this. It has to be in timing with whenever you decide to go up. Maybe the second note, one, okay. Okay, put the metronome up to 69. Put it up to 72. Put it up to 72. Starting to rebound here, which is where the Flam accent number 2 started to rebound. Now, okay, now this is a thing you've got where you love to turn like this. It's going to spoil everything if I don't help you pay attention to it. Yeah, right. Remember, here, watch. Just watch. It's really good. See, you're getting it. Watch. Joe, remember this? This really helped you. Here's what you want to do to go up. Believe it or not, you like to roll out, which I get, but it's not what we want. We're playing the piano. We're not rolling out. We're not doing this. Yeah, keep your hands a little further away. And don't, see, that's what you want to do. No, you plant your remember the pole vault? Yeah, you have to make a note. Come on, in timing. There. So you don't go sideways. Look how flat your wrists are. Now go ahead and play a 5-stroke roll and pay attention to not doing that, but to doing this. Don't go sideways in the right. Yeah, better. Remember what it felt like to do this. No, when are you going to go up? On the second note? Maybe on both notes? But the timing should be in conjunction. You have to decide. Good. See how, look how easy it is. It's just this, isn't it? Just look. Yeah, it's just this to this. This to this. Okay, metronome up to 92. Look how easy it is. See, I'm timing, let's see. That's what it is. Not sideways. not this, in the right, especially. $92. Good. Don't go sideways, and on a positive, correct upstroke. There you go. Look, up, down, up, down. Don't go sideways to the left either. Up, down. Remember how it felt. How it felt. How it felt. Okay, you're going to get faster and faster. There you go. Look how easy that is, dude. Now I can't stop you from playing. I thought you were tired. I can't stop you. Good. That was Dick Wilson. I'll leave you with the Dick Wilson, okay? You said that to Dick Wilson, he'd say, Kevin. He said, Kevin, what's going on with you? Tired? He said, if you just won the lottery, you'd be up for 3 days. Are you aware of that? Turning off the camera.
Right.